What's that noise?
Frank, did you give that guy a slice? Out front, he wants a slice.
Which one?
The guy waiting there.
No, I mean, what?
Oh, the pepper pie. He wants to try pepper pie.
Okay. Okay.
One more minute on these Strombolis.
North Philly isn't the first place most people think about when they talk about pizza. But tucked away on Castor Avenue, in the section of the city that once boomed with corner bakeries and sandwich shops, sits a place that quietly kept the tradition alive. We met with Bryan, one of the current owners, and Frank, the previous owner who ran Gatus for 20 years. Still here, still cutting pies and serving customers.
Frank's the previous owner.
Hey. Hi, Bryan.
That's true. Frank and his son Gene have stayed on, and we're going to do some expansion, and they're going to be hopefully a part of it.
Yeah. I've been doing food since I was 11 years old, because when we came here, we had a grocery store my parents ran, so that's when I started. Then when I got old enough, then I was a contractor for about 40 years, so I have 2 businesses going. First one was down in East Falls. Then the next one was like Levick and Argonne around here. I was down here about 20 years. And then up here on Castor, I was about a few years. Then I came here.
Yeah. I'm probably 5th or 6th owner of Gatus.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
You stuck it out through everybody?
Yeah.
I've been here the longest.
Yeah.
Yep.
This was originally a place called Scalea's.
Right.
In Germantown, which opened, Frank, 1932? Something like that. They don't have any real records of when they opened, but it was, yeah. And then they came up here, and it was originally Scalea's for like a month or a year or something like that. And then
they came here?
Yeah, for like 6 months. It was Scalea's too.
Right.
Not sure exactly why. It was the guy that was running it. His last name's Gaeta. So I guess they didn't know.
Oh, he's part of the family.
Yeah, they were family. They were all family. So they changed it over to Gaeta's at some point. So, but we still have people come in and refer to us as Scalea's. Like German. Oh yeah.
It goes way back.
Every day someone comes in, someone that used to live in Germantown comes in. Yeah. And they just refer to it as Scalea's, even though it says Gaeta's out front, you know?
Yeah.
Every tomato pie at Gatus is made by hand and spiced by feel, and drizzled with olive oil from a perforated can.
Poke little holes in it.
You just poke little holes in it.
Yep.
That's a cool move.
That's how they've been doing it since Wakefield Street, when it was Scalea's.
What are you doing there?
Just aerating it so it doesn't get too many bubbles. So sauce makes it bubble up. So we rake it. They have to rise in the pan probably a good 3-4 hours. And then, we refrigerate them for a little while to get a little more. This is real technical. And just use a pot, same size pot since the 30s. We have to go find pots that are that size. And if they have any variation, like a lip, it's a headache and you gotta fix it. So we hand shake all the pies and we hand spice every one. Then we bake it for 7-8 minutes, poke it, because it'll get bubbles, and then cook it for another 15 roughly. So.
What say it was?
We call these burn pans because the top will cook a little quicker than the bottom. So what we actually use is the really old pans. They're actually from Wakefield Street. We use them to kind of cover it up. So these pans are probably 70, 80 years old on top. This is probably the most modern thing in the place. It's a revent oven. It simulates a spinning deck oven with a rack. Honestly, when I first got involved in the place, I wasn't happy until I used it. It's the best oven I've ever used. So tomato pie is bread. Yeah, it's just a bread dough. The bread that we make here is the same dough as the tomato pie. Just shaped different, basically. Tomato pie we age a little bit longer, but not much. I mean, that's supposedly how tomato pie came about. It was just leftover bread dough and a baker threw sauce on it, To check the pie, get it out. This is how you know it's done. Another real, doesn't give. It's nice and stiff. And a little char on the sides.
Yeah.
And that's it. Yeah.
On the side.
Yep. Yeah, a little bit.
I haven't had the tomato pie in years.
Sauce exactly the way I remember it.
Yeah.
Like exactly the way I remember it.
Yeah, I mean, we spent months just here before we bought the place, making sure we did everything exact.
It's just how I like it.
While 95% of the business is tomato pie, they're doing a lot more like roast pork sandwiches, stromboli, and a classic round pie. As a Jersey native, pizza runs in my blood, so I had to give it a try.
Our pizza dough is a little different than the average pizza dough. We use like a bread base. We use some bread flour along with like the equivalent of what would be like a 00, but we use the local flour.
I've been meaning to try this last time because I'm a big fan of like very thin crust pizza. Look at that, that's nice. That's beautiful. This is fantastic. A little pecorino underneath.
Yeah, a little pecorino, a little provolone.
This is what I grew up with.
Where'd you grow up?
Jersey.
Yeah, oh yeah, it definitely tastes
Central Jersey.
Yeah, it tastes Jersey pie-ish. I agree with that. Yeah.
I'm always a big fan of the I can always tell the pecorino under the sauce or it's on it in general. It just adds that salt level.
Yeah. Yeah, a little
I
bit.
feel like a lot of people, I don't think there's a big difference between the dust, like the dusted, you know, I don't know, the very finely grated,
Yeah.
versus just sharp.
Yeah.
I like the finely grated.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. So yeah, we use pecorino in all our pies. But there's 2 pies we finish with provolone. This one and this one. We finish with this. Yeah.
So you're also getting the sharpness from the provolone
yeah.
too.
But we do both. Yeah.
Fantastic. And what do we got over here?
Stromboli.
Stromboli. Ooh.
So we got a cheesesteak and pepperoni.
Did you make these for us too?
We did. So
Oh shit. Okay.
our Stromboli is a little different. We consider it traditional. Like a lot of times you'll see it in a pizza shop with sauce in it. There's no sauce in ours. You have to ask for sauce. No.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, because you
Yeah.
feel like it on the side, don't you?
I don't know. I feel like a lot of people come in, they say, "Oh, where's the sauce?"
I always ask for a sauce on the side. It's much better when you get a little dip in.
Yeah. So our this is our you know, the original. This is the pepperoni, American cheese, and some blended spices. Starting to cool down.
Oh man, I love that.
And this one's our cheesesteak. It's ribeye and Cooper Sharp. And a little.
You're gonna have to get that. Look at that. Get a nice zoom in that. That's beautiful. You're gonna have to try that. I feel like this is gonna be up your alley.
Anything wrapped in bread.
Anything wrapped in bread.
And we use the same dough. Like I said, we use the same dough each.
Oh man, I don't know which one first. I'm gonna go for this the regular first, and then. Ooh. We got a little drip.
That's all right.
That's beautiful though. That's nice. You see that?
Oh yeah.
That's beautiful. It's so weird because I never understood people go, pepperoni bread, stromboli.
Yeah.
I grew up, this is pepperoni bread,
Right. Yeah.
you know, or like the pinwheel or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But it's like you said, bakery
Yeah.
stuff.
Bakery
You know what I mean?
style. I guess we should call it bakery style. I don't know. Should give it some sort of name. But a lot of times when people order Stromboli, yeah, they'll order Stromboli and they'll get it like, oh, where's the mozzarella and the sauce? And that's not really what we consider traditional.
No, I don't think this even names it.
Yeah, no way.
The best places don't follow trends. They hold tight to what matters. Gatus isn't frozen in time, it's growing with it. New ideas, new tools, same old love baked into every pie. Places like this don't stick around for the hype. They stay because they've earned it. Day after day, pie after pie, with the quiet devotion to the work and the people they feed.
Yeah, so there's like a page that does that on Instagram, and then we were on there for a little while because we have a tomato cooking this tomato.
I never eat what do that.
Yeah, I didn't either. Someone put it on there, and like we were like the only vegetarian one to make it. He was the only vegetarian cannibal.